Namaste everybody. I am Swami Probuddhananda. I am the devotee of my master Bhagavan. I live in Varanasi. So I am very thankful to this team of Holland to invite me here and spend these beautiful days with you. Since we came here on the 28th of August, we are having a very, very blissful time, spiritual time, and you all have given us so much love that we are overwhelmed. So when I was coming from Varanasi, I had to come to Delhi, New Delhi. And from there I had to take a plane to Holland. So when I was coming, I had some Indian rupees with me in my pocket. So my plane started from Delhi and it arrived in Switzerland. So when it arrived in Switzerland, I wanted to have some coffee. So I went with, I thought that I have money with me. So I went to a coffee shop to buy a coffee. How much? 3 euros. Okay, 3 euros. 3 euros means Indian rupees this much. I have Indian rupees. Will you take? No. I will give you more. Not only 3 euros, I will give you equivalent to 10 euros. Give me one coffee. No, I will not give you coffee. So, the currency or the medium of exchange or my wealth changed. Just a few thousand miles of my existence changed. The medium of exchange or my wealth changed. Here, money is not working. Rupees is not working. I tell you, I am giving you more rupees. Give me no. We will not give. We need this Swiss franc. Huh? What is there in Switzerland?
Swiss franc.
Swiss franc. Then I came to Barcelona. There again I had to take a coffee, so I went there. Now I had some Swiss francs because this money was not working, so I had to buy some Swiss franc. So now I had Swiss franc. I went to a coffee shop and I said that, give me coffee. No, we need euros. We cannot give you, we cannot accept the Swiss franc. I'm giving you more. I'm giving you 10 times of Swiss franc. Give me, no. So the value is changing with the change of space, isn't it? I'm just traveling and I see that in my travel within one day, I am going through different type of money exchanges. Now one day, I have to leave this world. I have to go to another world. There, what kind of money do I need? Because there also I will need a house, some coffee, some people, some clothes. How will I buy them? This is a question. We live our life and we think that, this world is true. And we spend our entire life in gathering whatever there is in this world. But at one time, the journey of this world ends. The journey into another world starts. And when that journey starts, we see that though in this world we were a rich man, very prosperous man, but when we go to the next world, we become poor. So, to not become a poor man in your afterlife, to not become somebody who will be completely, hand to mouth in the afterlife, God or sages, they have introduced a science called spirituality, which is, which comes to us through Vedanta. So when we start this practice of spirituality, slowly we gain a wealth. Spirituality is not a knowledge, it's a wealth. It's a wealth by which you can travel in this entire universe. Wherever you go in this life or your next life, you can travel with this wealth. So this wealth we all need. How will this wealth come to us? It is not going to, I cannot get it in the shops. I cannot get it in the, there's no job for finding this wealth. It is found in the association with the satsanga, where these are practiced, where these are said, where these are, where these are inculcated. There we have to go and we have to learn about this science. What is this science? It says that the reality is not what you see in front of your eyes. There was a farmer, a very, very, very poor farmer. So he used to work all day. In the afternoon he used to sleep, and then he used to wake up and then he used to work again. So this is how his lifestyle was. He was a very poor man. One day, while he was sleeping in the afternoon, somebody wake him up and said, "Your only son is dead." So the farmer came to his house. When the farmer came, he saw that his wife was crying like anything. His wife was completely broken. She was crying. But the farmer did not find any tears. There was no reaction in the mind of the farmer. Everybody was very shocked. What is this? He's not crying. That means he's shocked. We need to tell him that his son is dead. He has to come to terms with reality. So everybody started to tell the farmer, "Don't you realize that your only son is dead? You should cry." Then the farmer said, "Yes, I know that my only son is dead." Do you know what happened? What? I saw a dream today. I was dreaming when you all called me. I was seeing a dream that I was a king, and a very prosperous king, and I had 3 wives. And from those 3 wives, I had 12 children. When I was dreaming that I was enjoying life with my 3 wives and my 12 children, at that time, you wake me up. So now I'm thinking, whom should I cry? For whom should I cry? Should I cry for this only son that I have? Or should I cry for the kingdom that I just lost? Should I cry for the 3 wives or 12 children? So the reality that we see, the reality is not what we think in front of our eyes. This is an apparent reality. Vedanta or Upanishad or spirituality talks us about our reality. Who are you? It starts from there. We can have many knowledges. We can have knowledge of this world. We can have knowledge of space, everything. But if anybody asks you, who exactly are you? We cannot answer. There is no answer for that. We say things which are imposed, which are given to us. We know these things. We have been told about this, but we cannot say exactly who we are. Like whenever somebody asks you, who are you? We say our name. This is my name. But this name has been given to you. It's not yours. Somebody has given you this name. It's not yours. Then the identity. My father, my mother, my family, my caste, my creed, my religion, everything has been given to you. What is your original name? What is your real name? We don't know. Vedanta says that you are Shuddha. You are pure. You are not impure. You are not adulterated. There is no impurity in you. Now what is called Shuddha? What is called purity? Purity means something which is only that. When we talk about, when we talk about pure gold means only gold. So I am pure. I am pure means I am something which I am only that. But when I see in myself, I have many things. I have many emotions. I have many thoughts. I have many challenges, many imaginations. So when there is many, that is not pure. What is that one? What is that one upon which everything is moving? I don't know. I think that I am this amalgamation of all this. I'm the mixture of all this. It's a mixture, it's not pure. You have many emotions. You have many thoughts. Where from they are coming? Where from your thoughts are coming? We don't know. We say that this is my thought. I have a thought. And I see the thought. But I never think where from this thought is coming, where this thought is, is forming. I don't know. When you go to the depth of these thoughts, slowly, when you come to a master who is a spiritual master. Spiritual master means one who has known this purity. One who has known this existence. One who has known himself in such a way, in such a profound way, that he can also show you the way. So when you come to the master, then the master shows you that, this thought, how to go into the depth of these thoughts. Slowly, he tells you the way by which you can penetrate your thoughts. We do not know, it's like a tip of the iceberg. Any thought that we see is a tip of the iceberg. We don't know, we only see a very small portion of that. But where from it has come, we are totally unaware. And because we are unaware of that, we think that the thought that is coming to me is the only reality. It's not the only reality. There is more deep inside. So as you dig inside, as you dive into your thought, then you start to realize that this thought is not actually a thought. It is a mixture of two things. One is the object, and the other is consciousness. It's not just a thought. It has got a conscious, it has got a conscious portion, conscious part, and the object part. Now, when we keep water in a jar, suppose there is water in that glass. So when we pour water in the glass, what happens? The water takes the shape of that glass. So when we see water, we think that the shape of the water is like this. The shape of the water is not that. It is actually the shape of the jar. Because water does not have any shape, when you put water into that jar, it takes that shape. In the same way, consciousness does not have any shape. Why? Because consciousness is infinite. It's everywhere. Anything which has a shape should be finite, limited. But that which is unlimited does not have any shape. A river has a shape. Ocean does not have any shape. This earth has a shape, but sky does not have any shape. Earth is limited, but sky is unlimited. In this way, consciousness also does not have any shape. It is formless. It takes the form in which it has been imposed. So the thought means consciousness which is imposed on an object. And because consciousness is imposed on that object, consciousness also appears to be that object. And that is why we see everything as objects. We don't see that consciousness. Whatever you see only objects. This, that. Everything has a definition. Everything has Everything has a definite character, everything has a definite shape, size, color, order, everything is that. But in everything, within this, what is that which is present? Like we talk about these atoms. When we say atoms, is atoms the only basic building blocks of this entire universe? No. Now science has gone beyond that atom and found not atoms, there are electrons, protons, neutrons. And as they go deeper and deeper, they find this energy which is not divisible, which cannot be divided, which cannot be broken. This energy is infinite, this energy is everywhere, in everything. So, what is this energy? This energy is that consciousness. It is everywhere. It is in you, it is in everything you see. So, when Vedanta says that I am pure means I am that pure consciousness. I am not the name, I am not the form, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect or the ego. These are all things that we go through in our life. Body, mind, intellect, ego. But we are not that. We are beyond that. We are beyond that. Everything. We are beyond that. That is called the self or consciousness. So when we know this, then only we have this wealth to go beyond this life. Then we know where we are going. We are assured. Everybody is scared of death because we know that there is a time when everything will be stopped and we cannot think beyond that. Our life starts from our birth and it ends in our death. There is nothing beyond that. We cannot think about that. But there is life beyond death also. This whole journey that we are doing as life is not life. It's a part of the entire series. It's one episode. There are many other episodes which I do not know because I have forgotten about them. I don't have memory about them. And I will have more episodes. But what is this journey? Why I am doing this journey? This journey is done by the soul. This journey is done by this consciousness. This journey is done by this consciousness because it wants to discover itself. It wants to discover itself within a system where everything is contrary to its condition. Like, it has come into this realm of duality. Here everything is dual. Whenever you see this world, what is this world? This world is a world of duality because there is always two forces which are working. Two opposite forces. The pair of opposites is always working here. It's not only in the nature, in the outer nature, it is also within your mind. If you see your mind, you will see always there are pair of opposite thoughts. There's one thought which says, I will go, and another thought will say, I will not go. I will do, I will not do. I will see, I will not see. I will talk, I will not talk. Every time you will see, your mind has a pair of opposites. So we are all dwelling in a dualistic world. In a dualistic world. This world is nothing but, duality. In this duality, in this realm of duality, we need to find out that non-dual, what is non-dual, what is truth? What is the truth here? Everything is in the state of motion. Everything is moving. How does things move? When things are moving, there should be something which is permanent, which is still. But we don't find anything still. Everything is moving. So, when we discover this consciousness, then only we see that we have found that stillness, we have found that permanence, that stillness, which is the substratum of everything, upon which everything is moving, upon which everything is happening, all the events are happening. This is called the self, the consciousness. This is me. To know myself, we come to this world. We come here. I tell you one story about a lion. There was a pregnant lioness was going to give birth to a lion. So when she was going to give birth to that lion, when these days were nearing, she had she was hungry. So because she was hungry, she wanted to hunt. She went into a herd of sheep to hunt. The moment she jumped into the sheep, she died. And at that time, the lion which was within her womb, it came out. So the lion took birth in the herd of a sheep, and it got mixed with the herd. It started to like have this behavior like a sheep. It started to behave like a sheep, talk like a sheep. In this way, dhire dhire, the lion grew, and one day it became big, like a real lion, but had this character of a sheep because he was always in the herd of the sheep. One day, a real lion came to the forest to hunt among this herd of sheep. So, when he was searching for a prey, then suddenly he saw that there is another lion in this herd of sheep. He was very surprised. He wanted to catch him, but he used to run away. He didn't understand how to catch him because he was behaving like a sheep. So one day, when this sheep lion was sleeping, this real lion came to him. The real lion came to him, and slowly he got hold of that lion. He took that lion to the water and showed him, "Look at me." So the sheep lion, who was very scared to see this lion, he saw the lion, and then he showed his face, "Look at yourself." When the sheep lion saw that he and the real lion was same, the lion within that sheep lion, it manifested. It became the lion. So in this way, we are all scared. We have fears, doubts. We think that we are human being. We have a life. We have a birth. We have a death. We have limited qualities. We have limited strength. We cannot go beyond our limitations. And we are very proud that we do not go beyond our limitations. But Vedanta tells you that you are not limited. You are not a human being. It is the human being means you are in a human body. But the one who is residing within this human body is consciousness, is the lion. He is not a sheep. He does not have any fear because he knows that there is no death. We have fear because we think that we have death, we have to die. Our possibilities are limited. But here it says that no, your possibilities are not limited. You have this infinite strength within you, this infinite knowledge within you.